Okay, fitting your PFD is really important, and getting the right fit so that you feel comfortable in the water, but also safe on the water is a bit of an art to it. So Vaikobi VXPII has very similar fitting features to the VXP. What is really important, obviously now we've got the covers, but you'll have your tabs protruding from the end of the covers, so it'll allow you to pull it into the level you want, but you can easily reach the buckles to adjust it to release. So they're all pretty simple. It's exactly the same process as previous, just it's got a cover over it. So what is most important is this bottom strap is the bit that will stop it from riding up, okay? So if you have this bottom bit firm, that will stop the PFD from riding up. This one in the middle certainly aids to it, but it's not as important to have super tight, okay? So bottom one's a one that's going to grab your rib cage and really bind to the body to stop it from riding up. So that's the one you want to get right. What I will note though is the tightness that you're going to have when you're standing up versus sitting down in the boat is different. Obviously your stomach will particularly mine, will protrude a little bit. So important to actually get this right in the boat and make sure it's the right tightness. Now, of course, there's certain conditions where you're more likely to fall in than others, so you can adjust that accordingly depending on the likelihood that you think you're going to be coming down. Make sure you've got that firm. This middle one doesn't have to be as firm. I often like to leave it a little bit so I don't feel tight and I can breathe quite well. The final fitting point that's really important is the shoulder strap. Now this controls where the PFD sits on your body. So, some people have them they like to have them quite tight and they bring them right up here and they prefer it to sit high in the body. For me, I probably prefer to have it a little bit lower. So I'll have it a little bit like that. But what is important is that height will control where the bottom strap hits your rib cage. So just make sure you haven't got it too high, but you can still get that bottom one firm to stop it from riding up. So real simple, everything's really easy to adjust. I do recommend that you play around with it to get the right fit. Once you've got the right fit, you're good to go. Okay, so Vaikobi VXP has a side entry. So you simply clip up the straps along that way, and then once you're clipped in, you can then adjust the straps according to how you'd like to have it fit. So really simple side entry. If you're not into pulling things over your shoulders, if you've got a sore shoulder, this is a great PFD to use because you can simply clip it up and unclip it like this when you're finished.